The following is a special presentation from the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. It's time for In the Huddle, presented by Martin's Peterbilt of London, Kentucky. Sponsored by your Laurel County Farm Bureau agents Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Restyles Consignment Shop in Corbin, Kentucky. Also, Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Allstate agent Zach Davison in Corbin, Kentucky. The L4 Security Network from London, Kentucky. All here on In the Huddle on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste: pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyles Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyles Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more. We will stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Insurance Agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate. Well, happy Sunday evening to you here on the Martin's Peterbilt presentation of In the Huddle on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. Ronnie Smith with you as always, our 13th show of the year. It's winding down. There are several of our teams did not survive and advance. Only 3 teams left in the region now. And that is Bell County, Middlesboro, and Corbin. And we have some special guests tonight that we're going to have with you. And I think you're going to really enjoy the show. We're going to have some good fun tonight. Appreciate all our sponsors that made it happen. We're getting ready for basketball season. It's right around the corner, and we're excited about that. Boy, what a great week we had. Let's take a look at it. There's only 3 teams remaining. Unfortunately, North Laurel, South Laurel, Williamsburg, and Knox Central seasons come to an end, losing their second-round playoff game matches this week. The 3 teams that remain. First off, Middlesboro. Survive and advance is the name of the game, and that's what they've done. They're 11-0, slipping past Hazard 44-36 in second-round Class A playoff action. They jumped out to an 8-0 lead, and the game was nip and tuck the rest of the way. They'll now hit the road in the region title game next week when they'll play Pikeville. The 2 teams have played 9 times, and the Panthers have won the last 3 matchups, holding a 6-3 edge. The Bell County Bobcats advance over Knox Central 43-14 in the Class 3A second-round playoff action. An interception Bell County will host Lawrence County next week. Lawrence County's only loss to the season came at the hands of the North Laurel Jaguars. The Corbin Redhounds beat Lincoln County 47-14 to advance to the region championship 4A on the road against Highlands next week. Cole Stevens opened the game with a 60-yard touchdown run and added a 7-yard touchdown, and the Red Hounds had a 14-0 lead after one. But early in the second quarter, the play of the game, Cam Estep jumped in front of a pass and returned it 97 yards for a touchdown. Stevens continued his big night, punching in a 21-yard score, and later caught a 21-yard pass from Mason Salmons. Corbin is 9-3 and will go on to play Highlands next week. From the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network, good luck next Friday. Belt County, Corbin, and Middlesboro will all be rooting for you here on the 13th Region Media Network. And we might have had a little bit of issue there with the internet, but for the most part, we were able to get things done. Man, we were just excited about our show tonight. The three teams that are left, two of them are from Bell County. Think about that. Out of all the teams in the region, you've got Middlesboro, you've got Bell County, and then you've got Corbin, who went on a 3-game losing streak early in the year, and nobody thought they would be where they are, and they've reeled off 6 games in a row. So it's kind of cool the way that that things have worked out for these teams. And I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a great weekend coming up. I want to give just a little bit of highlight before we bring our first guest on tonight. I want to talk a little bit about Middlesboro. Let's talk about their matchup this week. Middlesboro's 11-0 on the season. They are number 5 in RPI in 1A. They've scored 482 points this year. Unbelievable. And they've only given up 173. Pikeville, who is their opponent, is the higher seed. They're the number 4 team in RPI with a 9-3 record. So Middlesboro will have to travel to Pikeville. Pikeville lost to Johnson Central, Belfry, and Christian Academy of Louisville. And a couple of our guys that we have on tonight, we're going to give you a little bit of highlights about them. Malachi Coots going to be with us. 5 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving, 21 two-point conversions. We're going to call him Mr. Two-Point Conversion. 3 fumbles, 51 tackles, and 2 plus sacks as well. He's having a heck of a season on offense and defense. And then Joseph Killian, buddy, he's a senior. We've had him on the show before. 2 interceptions and one of those for a touchdown, 43 tackles, a forced fumble, 9 receiving touchdowns and over 600 yards receiving, and 2 punt returns for touchdowns. So he's had a great year so far. Hopefully Deacon Park is going to be with us as well. I'm not sure if he's there. I'm looking to see. Joseph, you could shake your head yay or nay. Is it just you and Malachi tonight? Just you and Malachi. Okay, that's cool. We're trying to get the deacon on tonight. Every church needs a deacon. We couldn't get the deacon in the house. Maybe after this next win, we'll be able to get them. But I want to bring 2 guests on right here so that you can meet these guys and get to know them a little bit better, and we can love on the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. So without further ado, let's see what we've got here. We've got Mr. Joseph King. He's lined up there. Malachi, you found me, man. You were able to get on. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm
struggling.
Well, Joseph gave me a number earlier, and I don't know if I wrote it down wrong or if he gave me the wrong number. It's probably some random person going to check on you.
Definitely gave me the wrong number because he asked me for my number just a minute ago.
Oh, did he really? Oh,
Yes.
man. Hey, that's all right. Hey, guys, listen. Just want to congratulate you, man. 11-0. What a phenomenal season, but it's not over yet, guys. I mean, you got a big game this weekend. Malachi, we'll start with you. What can you tell us about Pikeville?
They're a real physical team. We played on my sophomore year, and they beat us out. They're big up front, and they're real physical, and I think that's going to be whoever wins in the trenches, the offensive, defensive side is going to win the game, whoever's more physical.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And Joseph, you're real involved there on the offense and defense as well. What kind of defensive attack are they going to have?
They're going to be real physical. I mean, we're just going to have to be more physical, and then that's who's going to win the game. Just like Hazard, we were the more physical team, so we won. That's all it's going to come down to.
I got to go back and watch the Hazard game, and man, what a game. And I was sitting there, I was getting so nervous there. They were trying to chip away, get back and all that. When did you know, Joseph, that everything was going to be all right, that you guys were going to survive in advance?
when I scored that tip touchdown, and everybody went crazy.
You had a little destiny with you right there, didn't you? That's one of those. That's one of those Sports Center highlights, isn't it, man? That you could just kind of see happening. Talk about you, Mr. 2-point conversion, 20, at least 21. What's the deal with that? I mean, you just I don't know anybody in the region that has more 2-point conversions than you do.
Well, I mean, we have this play. It's called Diesel, and it's 22 dive. You give me the ball, and I'm gonna go score it. I mean, I'm a big kid, and no one's gonna really be able to tackle me.
I love it, man. Absolutely love it. And you don't need no stinking tush push. But just give it to Malachi and let Malachi take it in there and take it home for the night. All right. So, so Joseph, we've had you on the show before, and looking at where you were then, what's the biggest difference in your team now and 4 weeks ago?
I don't know if there's really much, but I'd say the kickoff team and all the punt team and all that, we've really came together and stopped people from getting big returns and all that. And our offense has just only got better.
Well, yeah, and you're thinking about that, guys, only giving up 173 points the entire season in 11 games. That's pretty good with the opponents that you've had. Malachi, what's your preference? You like that offense or you like that defense?
Well, I've always hated defense, but I mean, I'm starting to grow on me. I like defense more. I think defense is way funner. You always hit somebody, and it's a chance to just make a play, and then defense really wins ball games, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that old analogy is that defense wins championships, and it really, really does, because at the end of the day, if you have an opportunity to stop, that last drive, it's going to make a big difference. Case Crowley says Malachi is a dude. Oh, Case Crowley down there at Whitley County, man. Everybody knows Case, man. He's been around. Let's see what he's saying here. Close game Friday night. Heck of a way to push through. So,
yes, sir.
Hazard. You always hear Hazard. Now we're talking about Middlesboro, and we're talking about this season.
It's an honor. So I have a question. I can't hear Joseph. Is that a thing that's supposed to happen?
Joseph,
I can't hear him.
Are you muted? Check to see if you've muted your thing.
No, I'm not muted.
There, I hear you. I can hear him now.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear him at all?
Nope.
That is crazy. Wouldn't that be crazy if you guys were saying the exact same thing? That would
be crazy.
But no, he's on there. I can hear him anyway, and he's got that. Man, see, I thought that was a Michigan shirt at first when I saw it, and I thought, okay, it's Middlesboro. But Malachi, we talked a little bit more to Joseph earlier in the year. Tell everybody how long you've been at Middlesboro and what it means to you to be a Yellow Jacket.
I've been at Middlesboro my whole life. It's a lot of pride, and we take a lot of accountability in football. It's amazing to be at Middlesboro.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. Seeing you dudes that have paid your dues, you've worked hard. You were young at one time. Those little kids playing on the sideline, and now you're out there in the black and the gold. I want to ask you a little bit about your team. I want to ask all, we got some Bell County guys going to be on tonight. Got some Corbin guys. I want to ask you all, on your team, first person you think of, and it's going to be hard, Malachi, because you can't hear Joseph, but I'll let you know what he says. Which one on your team is most likely to become the president of the United States?
Oh, my God.
That's a hard one.
Who do you think?
I don't think nobody. We're just all stupid.
No, I'm not going to tell you what he said, Malachi, but he doesn't have a lot of faith in anybody on your team being president.
Yeah, I'm with him. I don't have a lot of faith in us either.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question, because, I'm a pastor, man. I'm a pastor of a church. Which one on your team is most likely, when we go back and you watch this video and you're an old man like me 20 years down the road, is going to probably end up being a pastor?
I could say Jonathan Wilson. We call him Cheeseburger. That's what I think.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, we call him Cheeseburger.
You feel that way, Joseph, or is there anybody else you're thinking of?
I feel like he'd be a comedian. He's funny, but I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. Think of your team. Who's going to be a millionaire down the road because they're so smart and they've got business savvy? Who do you guys see making it?
Me.
Both of you. You guys both. Maybe you guys could be in business together. J&M or something like that.
We fight too much.
You fight too much.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about you guys being around and growing up together and all those things. But you know what? Even it's like being brothers and sisters and having family. It's unity, man, because you guys know what it means to you to be a Yellow Jacket. And I just want to tell you, I live in London. I do a lot. I coach 7th grade basketball at Corbin. I do the PA for Corbin football. So I'm kind of around. I love the 13th region, though. Man, I am rooting for you guys Friday night. I want you guys to win the state championship. I want you guys to prove everybody wrong. Your season started weird, and games. We was wondering if he's going to be playing and all these different things and games kind of moving around even throughout the region and all that. But you guys are clicking on all cylinders. And I think a key Friday night is going to be your defense. I agree that.
Yeah.
I think your defense is going to be a big portion there. So when you guys travel, hopefully you guys will be able to get there a little bit earlier in the day because that's a pretty good trip. So, Joseph, when you guys are headed up?
Probably around like 11 a.m. But, we get a nice little charter bus going up. So it's going to be nice.
Got the charter bus going on, man. That's going to be nice. Air conditioned, heating, and all that good stuff. Hey, you guys deserve it. You guys deserve it getting to do that. So,
4 games this year.
Do I now?
A lot of people thought we was going to win 3 to 4 games this year.
Yeah, I saw some of that. Obviously, and what he said, Malachi, is a lot of people only thought you guys were going to win 3 or 4 games this year.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's been all year. It's just everyone else has doubted us, but we've always just been a family, and we believe in each other.
Does that kind of give you extra motivation, guys, to want to go out there and prove people wrong?
Yeah. Like week 1 of the season, when we played Breathitt County, we had like a 4% chance of winning. They had everyone beating us by 50, and that just all week long, that's something we thought about. And then during the game, that's something we talked about was how everyone's doubting us and that we can show that we can play, and we play with them the whole game. We beat them.
Let's talk about Coach French. He's been around a long time. He has a lot of knowledge, and your coaching staff that's with you guys. Talk about 2 or 3 of those guys. We'll start with you, Joseph, and I'll let Malachi know who you're talking about. Who's the coaches that are meaning the most to you that are really helping you right now?
Well, let's just get the obvious out of the way. Coach French. I mean, you can't get no more special than that guy. I mean, he's like a lord at football. I mean, he just knows everything. He's a wizard. And then second, Coach Adams, our offensive coordinator. He's just special. He gets us in the right position at the right time with all kinds of plays and all that. And then third, he's new, Coach Gavin, safety coach. He played college he's from Iowa, and that's my best friend.
He mentioned Coach Adams and Coach, your safety coach there, and obviously Coach French. Here's what I need you guys to help Coach French. When you guys win this week, I want him on the show, but he can't figure out how to log in. And he gets me back. I've tried to have him on. We tried to have him on in years past, and he can't figure it out. Will you guys help me out next week after you win? Next Sunday night, will you make sure that you show Coach French exactly how to click that link and get on here and be with me?
I will. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, so he's got to figure out this tech. He needs a secretary or a personal assistant or somebody to help him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But guys, listen. I just wanted to give y'all some love tonight, man. Wanted to give you guys some more exposure. You're having a heck of a year. You're doing a great job. You're representing your community well. I know what it means to you, you guys being there as long as you are and how long you've been. And just want you to know that the whole 13th region will root for you guys. We expect you to come out with I figure it might be a pretty close game. But at the end of there, when you guys are tired and you're huffing and puffing, you just remember you got this whole region in Appalachia rooting for you guys. We'll be watching, and we'll be wishing you the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
All right. Malachi Coots, Joseph Killian from the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets with us tonight. We'll be back right after these messages. Thank you guys for being with us.
Thank you.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste: pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyle's Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyle's Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin insurance agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate. We're back here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network, and we appreciate Martin's Peterbilt, being the presenter tonight. And we're just glad to have you with us. We just had Middlesboro, and now we're going to move on and talk a little bit about the Corbin Red Hounds. Corbin has survived and advanced, and are 9-3 on the season. They have scored 424 points and held their opponents to 180 for the year. They're 8th in RPI in 4A and have a 6-game winning streak. They're going to go on and play Highlands, who is 10-2 on the season. They're 4th in RPI. They've scored 416 points, but they've given up 208. They lost to Boyle County 21-20 in Elder out of Cincinnati. They did play a like opponent in Frederick Douglass, and they beat Frederick Douglass by a score of 21-20. Frederick Douglass was one of the opponents that beat Corbin 28-7. Going to give you a few little stats of our guests in the back room. They're popping in there. We're ready to talk about them tonight. Going to have them all three on here, 3 Corbin Red Hounds. First off, we'll talk about Mr. Cole Stevens. 4 touchdowns, by the way, Friday night for Cole. 1,412 all-purpose yards, 865 rushing, 546 passing, 18 touchdowns, 13 of those rushing, and 5 receiving touchdowns. Having a phenomenal campaign. Then you've got Cam Estep. He had a 97-yard pick six, man. It was great. And plus a receiving touchdown as well. Has 4 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries, 8 receiving touchdowns, 3 rushing, and a punt and kick return for a touchdown for a total of 13 touchdowns on the season. Cam Estep is with us as well. And then Mr. Malachi Brown, he had 2 big sacks and 2 for loss. And he's recovered 2 fumbles there Friday night. He has 61 tackles on the season. And not only that, 8 sacks, 8 quarterback sacks, which is absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to bring these guys on all at the same time. If you guys are ready, I'm bringing you on right now, Mr. Cole Stevens, Mr. Cam Estep, and Mr. Malachi Brown. They're popping up one at a time. Malachi is still muted. He's probably taking a break, talking to some scout or something. I don't know. But we'll wait on him. He'll get in here in just a minute. He might be having some internet connection because it looks a little fuzzy on there. But Cole and Cam, my buddies, I've known both of you fellas your whole life. So proud of you. And it's so good to talk to you tonight. Cole, what's going on around the Stevens house?
Dad's putting up Christmas lights, and we just got done putting up all the Christmas decorations. So.
Oh, wow. What kind of work does your dad having you do tonight, Cam? I know he keeps you busy.
I actually just got back. He cooked for me today while I was hitting. So he's eating up with some food right now. He's on his little cooking mood. So.
Wow, man, that is great. So Malachi, there's Malachi. We're gonna bring Malachi on here, man. You figured it out, brother. How you doing?
Sir, I got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on with Malachi Brown tonight?
I'm cooking some burgers.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, you enjoy it while you can. You get my age, you can't eat that stuff too late at night. It'll be bothering you all night long. But you young guys can do it great. What a game Friday night. Lincoln County came in there, got a quick start. Cole, you jumped in there right away, had a big run, 60 yards. When you saw it open up, had a couple of hits. You were able to fight through that. Man, how did that feel making that big run at the beginning of the game?
Felt awesome. We wanted to start fast. That's what we did. Max came out there, let it go block, and just paved the way.
Yeah, it was just a beautiful play in motion. And then we get to the second quarter, and from my view in the press box, man, Cam, when you got that interception, it didn't look like you were going to be able to. It wasn't like Max's touchdown when he got that interception. Everybody just kind of, they were chasing you. You were zigging, you were zagging. You kind of looked like Cole back there. What y'all do on offense. When did you know you were going all the way?
So it was about probably like the middle of the field when I saw Malachi and Luke Hatfield lay the block on the quarterback that was chasing me. He was like probably the only guy that had a chance to get me, and they picked up a block and I cut back, and that's when I knew I was gone.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Crowd went wild and kind of let everybody know Corbin was moving on there. Of course, Malachi, I just felt like I was calling your name all night long, getting tackles and getting sacks. It was just like you had an extra boost in your step, man. How did it feel on defense the other night?
It felt good. Like everything was clicking on offense and defense. They told us before just to get after it.
Well, I want to go back and talk a little bit about midseason. Corbin doesn't lose 3 games in a row very often. A lot of the media was writing you guys off. A lot of people in the region was excited to see Corbin lose, and was just saying, "Oh, they're going to win 4 or 5 games the whole year." You guys kicked it into gear. Cole, we'll talk about you first as being one of the seniors. What were those conversations, and what did you feel like the team needed to do to step up and pull you out of that 3-game losing streak? Now you've won 6 in a row.
Well, we had to step up, obviously, like you said, because if not, we'd still be in the rut and we wouldn't have clicked at the right time. And I think we're clicking right now going into the playoffs. And this Friday, I know it's going to be a battle, but we're ready. We're going to practice this week, get ready for it, and go kick some butt on Friday.
There you go. Cam, what can you tell us about Highlands?
They're very well coached. They really are. They look really good on film. I think if we just stick to what we're doing, trust doing. Obviously, we've been trusting it since the losses. We really came together as a team. But I think we just got to stick to what we're doing.
Malachi, seeing you on one side of the end and Eli Petrosky on that other side, you guys seeing the field very well. How big are you guys going to have to play Friday night?
We're going to have to play really well, get a lot of stops, and put the ball in our offense's hands to go score. And we just got to, even though we're tired, stay in and just keep getting after it every play.
Yeah, well, that's big. Let's talk a little bit about your QB1. Listen, Jesus Christ would have had a hard time following Cade Eagle. I don't care who came in there, man. he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever play at Corbin, and a lot of people put him up there in the region. Where he was at the beginning of the year and how he's leading your team in that huddle at the end of the year. Cam, we'll start with you, then we'll go to Cole to talk about it. How have you seen him mature as a sophomore this year?
He came in, he was very quiet. He really was. As coming into a new town and not knowing very many people, it's hard to do it. And he knew who Cade Elam was. Nobody didn't know Cade. So some big shoes to fill. But seeing him mature it's been awesome. Seriously, he's a quiet kid, and he's just super duper quiet. So we've been trying to get him to get vocal, and he's been very vocal. He's taken over a team. He's being the quarterback that he needs to be.
And I've noticed even sometimes, Cole, that when there's passes are made to you out on the stretch or even coming out, he don't care to get out there and block for you guys. He's the kind of guy that's going to lay it out for you. I think we've seen him mature and get better at that as the years went by.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like Cam said, he's a quiet kid, but he's starting to be more vocal. He's starting to become the leader that, he's always should have been, and he's been doing it all year. But definitely these past couple of games, we've realized that it's time to kick it in gear. And, he's definitely been on us a lot more.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just takes time for that chemistry, and let's talk about y'all's future. I know y'all's faith. All three of you young boys are Christians, and I'm proud of you because you know who I am, and I know who you are, and I watch you, and I'm proud of you. You're a great role model to my grandchildren and the people around. Let's talk about your future, Cole and Cam. Let's start with you guys. What's going to be happening to you? Where are you going to be next year, and what's going to be happening in your life? Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm going to play baseball at Eastern EKU. That was one of the things that I've always wanted to do, and obviously their head coach watched me throughout the summer and everything, and we just linked up, went on a visit, and that's just where I want to be for college.
That'll be great. What about you, Mr. Stevens?
I think I'm going to be going to Western Kentucky University next year and get my CPA and then become an accountant. And, I've kind of want to do that since I was in middle school. So,
wow. Well, we're going to need some help, man. You let me know when you're ready, man. I'll let you take care of me because I hate to say it sometimes, but I went to Whitley County, man. So my math ain't always the best. So we definitely need some good CPAs. And Malachi, I left you for last because I know everybody and their brother talks about it, and I don't even know how many offers you're up to right now. Just how long are you going to wait? When you going to make that decision? Kind of what do you don't have to tell me or anything now, but just kind of what is your time frame?
I'll probably make that decision either June or July, somewhere in the summer.
I won't put you on the spot. If you're not comfortable, you just tell me, no, I love you, man. No, I love you. Could you give me a top 5? Or have you narrowed it down that low yet?
I haven't narrowed it down that low.
Cole, I don't know. Do you guys believe him? I think he knows, don't he? He's just not telling anybody. But you got to remember me, buddy. When you're ready to sign, when you're ready to do it, I want everybody in the 13th region to be able to experience, man. And I'll get you some plug on that, and we'll do it.
Yes, sir.
You just text me, let me know, because man, you got some big decisions. Of course, Cole and I are big Ohio State fans. I have no dog in the fight, and obviously Kentucky could always definitely use you. But wherever you go, wherever you end up, man, you're going to be blessed. And all of you guys, I can't wait to see what God has in store for you all. And best of luck to you Friday night. Highlands, they've had a big year, and I know you've got to watch a lot of film on them. And I just want you to know I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, son. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
All right. That was Cole Stevens, Cam Eastep, and Malachi Brown with us here on the 13th Region Media Network. And we're gonna move right on. Blake, I threw you on there, man. I didn't mean to just throw you on there without giving you an intro, but I hit the wrong button. But we'll get everything lined out there. Caden is in the backfield or in the back there. He's ready to go. You might want to text Caleb. Make sure he jumps on there. But let me
right now.
Oh, is he working? That's all right. You can talk for him, man. You should own stock in the 13th Region Media Network, man. We get you on here all the time. But let me throw up your graphic here, and we'll talk about you guys. I want to brag about your team a little bit, okay, before I talk to you guys. Let's talk a little bit about Bell County 13th Region. 11-1 on the season. Their only loss came in double overtime to Pulaski County. And, man, that was a game that was daggone. I thought you had it, man. And it just one of those crazy things. They're number 4 in RPI for 3A. They are the only remaining team that's left that gets a home game. They play Lawrence County, who's number 5 in RPI. And their only loss this season, they're 11-0. Their only loss was to North Laurel, and North Laurel shut them out. So talking about Lawrence County, talking about what Bell County's done against the 13th Region, out of the 3 teams, in my humble opinion, which doesn't amount to a hill of beans, because you still have to get there and you've got to win the games. I think Bell County has a chance here. Number one, just being at home and then playing an opponent like Lawrence County that's got to travel. I like them being there. Let's talk about QB Blake Burnett here. over 1,000-yard passing, 11 touchdowns, 8 rushing touchdowns, and a pick six, averaging over 30 yards a game rushing. And most impressive to me is 7 interceptions. That's pretty cool for a quarterback to have at least that many interceptions. And, you know, I don't have the stats from Friday night. If you picked any off Friday night, it'll even be more than that. Good old Caden Huff. I'm used to seeing him on the basketball court. He's a big football player, too. 2 big interceptions, got 22 tackles, a big sack, and just has a football body. And I'm not surprised at all that he's having some success on the field. And we want to bring these guys on tonight and give them some love. Blake Burnett is with us. We'll put you on there, and then we're going to put Mr. Caden Huff. Hey, Caden, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm enjoying the show. Had some Middlesboro kids on, had some Corbin kids on. We saved the best for last, man, getting you guys on here tonight. And, man, what a season that you've had so far. And, you know, I put you guys in North Laurel in a category different than I did the rest of the teams in 13th region. There's a lot of good offenses. Of course, Blake, on offense, you guys know what you have and, you know, what your running backs have been able to do and all that. But I love North Laurel. I love to watch their defense. They had a really good defense. And I love to watch you guys play defense. I really feel like the defense wins championships. And Caden, we'll talk to you first and just kind of mention a little bit about defense. Man, you guys are locked in. It seems like that you guys can read each other's minds out there. Talk about your defensive mentality.
Yeah, we was really just excited for that game, just to have a rematch against Knox Central, and they're real close down the road, and we just came out and executed early, and they eventually just gave in.
Yeah. Yeah, and, you know, it made it look a little lopsided score-wise. You know, was able to get that interception, Blake, right away. But I think a blessing for you being a quarterback, playing defense, you know, all these interceptions you've got, how much does that help you understanding and reading what the quarterback and the backs are doing?
It definitely helps just to know, because you're in the same situation when you're at quarterback, but it's just watching film, just trusting the game plan, trusting the teammates. And I know I have a lot of leeway when I have 2 good corners on each side of the field. It definitely helps.
Yeah. You know, like I said, just watching film, just seeing everybody locked in and thinking about where you were this time last year. You know, obviously you guys had a lot of success. You went all the way to the championship game. Blake, compare this team to last year.
I think the biggest difference is how much stronger we are mentally. This team, it's a lot more locked in at practice. It's a lot less worried about things that shouldn't matter. I think we got a lot of seniors, and we all just want to go to the state championship. That's what we all really want. We don't really care about anything else, and we're working for it every day and just taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, Kate, that's one thing. You know, you guys are having fun, obviously. I mean, you can tell you're having fun, but there's like a seriousness, man. It's kind of like you're businessmen out there. Talk about your mentality about nothing less than making it to that state championship is even acceptable.
You know, there's so many of us, and we've just played together our whole lives, and there's only 3 games left together, and football just creates a brotherhood, and you want to do everything it takes with your brothers to just go get you one state championship.
Yeah. You're this close. You might as well go do it, guys. That's the way I look at it. Blake, what can you tell me about Lawrence County?
Oh, it's a good team. They have a lot of athletes, have a really good quarterback, couple good receivers. I mean, you're not 11-1 for nothing. They've done a lot of good things, had a good win last week, and we're definitely take them very seriously, and we know that it's going to be a hard game.
Yeah, it's going to be there at Log Mountain. How important is that, Caden, to get to play at home?
It's her last home game ever, so that's guaranteed. So I'm ready to get on a Friday.
Yeah, that's going to be so tough, man. And I've just watched you guys in the program all these years. Of course, I follow you more in basketball and seeing it and seeing what you do in football. When you come out of that locker room Friday, guys, let's talk about the emotion. And Blake, what's going to be going through your head?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely going to be a lot. I mean, knowing that a chance to go to the state semis on the line, I mean, it could possibly be your last game as a season. It's a lot, but I think we've all played a lot of games. We're going to be level-headed. We're just going to go in We just got to execute, and everything's going to be all right.
One thing I noticed, and Kane, I'll come back to you on this. Talk about weather. I think of games I can remember in years past. By the time we get to this part of the year, it's normally like 32 degrees and everybody's blowing smoke because it's so cold. But Caden, we've really had some good weather, man. And you're getting to play in the 50s and the 60s. So you're not playing like they have to in Green Bay. Literally where their hair's getting ice in it. It's been pretty good weather so far.
Yeah, we had the Powell County game with a big thunderstorm and rain and everything, but we came out throwing the ball pretty good with Blake. Pretty sure it's 3 for 4 and 3 touchdowns. So in the rain.
Yeah, that's crazy. You think about it, Blake. Did you anticipate getting to throw the ball that well in the rain, man? Because those receivers have to look up, and the rain hit them in the face, the ball being slick. That's a good point Caden made.
When we walked out of that locker room, I wasn't sure what we'd be able to do or how much we was going to get to play. So anything was really a surprise.
Well, one thing I always say, if it don't just rain on the home team. The Bible says it rains on the just and the unjust. So, that was always my philosophy of a coach. It's not just raining on us; it's raining on them, and it's who wants it the most, man. And that's that makes it pretty cool. Talk about the Pulaski County game. We'll go back to that. Blake, I'll start with you, and we'll finish with Caden. Man, I know that was a disappointing loss. I know being undefeated is not the most important thing to you guys, but how did you keep the team from allowing that to be a distraction that caused you maybe to fade because it was so late in the season?
Well, obviously it's a rough loss, and you play a team that good, and you have the game won, and you just don't make the plays at the end. It was a lot for us, and we sat on it that weekend when we come back, and everyone just worked, not wanting to feel that pain again for the rest of this year. I think that was the biggest thing, just not wanting to lose again.
Caden, I've heard coaches say sometimes it's not a bad thing to lose a game at some point in the season, because then you understand what that's like and it makes you work harder. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it definitely did with our team. There's 15 seniors, like what Blake was saying. It really just got to us the next week, and we don't ever want to feel that pain again. And if there's one thing with our group, we've always grew off losses. It's really hit us hard.
Well, you've not had many of them, guys. That's a good thing. And I can't wait till basketball season. I know we got to wait, but we're patient about that. But you guys in the North are going to be right there in basketball. It's going to be great, and you're just going to keep on going on. Caden, do you play baseball too, or are you just a two-sport guy?
No, I used to play baseball back in middle school, but I never have in high school.
Well, it's like Blake. He does everything. Literally, if they had a water polo team, he'd be out there doing water polo. I just when I think of the round, listen, you don't see that as much anymore, Blake. That the 3-4 sport athletes like you guys. But man, and to be able to play at that level, how important it is. And Caden, you're chiseled, man. I've always noticed how strong you are. You got your hair a little shorter than it used to be back in the day. I remember when you cut it off. And but Blake, how important is it for you to take care of your body, man? Going from boom, 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 one sport to another.
Well, it's a lot. When you don't have really much break, you don't have time to heal. So you just got to do it each and every day to make sure that you're all right. 2 weeks isn't an option to take here and there. It's an everyday thing to make sure I'm healthy and ready to go from one thing to the next.
So I'm going to mention a buddy of mine. Tell me what you all think about him, Mr. Josh Maxey. When you think of Josh Maxey, Caden Huff, what do you think
of? Josh Maxey's a good coach. He's a good man all around. He does a lot of work, and he really does come support us and coaches us up as much as he can. And he's just a great guy.
Man, you're going to blow his head up, man. You're going to blow him up, and now he already wearing suits like Coach Sizemore and all that. And now he's going to be strutting in there. Blake, what about you? What do you think about my buddy there?
Oh, he's an awesome dude. He just loves to be around young athletes and loves to help in any way he can, be supportive of them. He's a great guy to be around. I think anybody in our program, players, parents, coaches would say they just love having him around. I think that's all you can say, really.
Yeah, well, I agree. He's been a good friend to me, and we wish you guys the best this year. And it's just like I was telling Corbin and telling, Millsboro as well. I mean, I'm rooting for you guys. I feel like legitimately Middlesboro has a lot of pressure because we talked about not losing. So they've not lost. So, you got to carry that winning streak in there. Corbin, they don't have nothing to lose. They lost 3 games in a row. You guys already went through that. You lost to a heck of a team in Pulaski County who's pretty much beat everybody in the 13th region they played this year. And you guys have elevated that to the next step. I feel like, you guys are going to do it. And I'm rooting for you. And I can't wait to see y'all holding up that championship trophy. I believe you're going to bring it back to Log Mountain. And I'm proud of you guys. I'm praying for you. I believe God has something special for you, and I'm always here if y'all need me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night, guys.
You too.
Mr. Blake Burnett and Caden Huff from Bell County. Those guys are class acts, man. Great athletes, had great careers, and they're playing in region championship. They're the only one that has a home game. Corbin goes to Highlands, and Middlesboro goes to Pikeville. So I appreciate all of our guests being with us tonight. Appreciate Martin's Peterbilt for presenting In the Huddle here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. And we'll probably have one more football show, maybe 2, and we'll try to keep it going as much as we can because we're getting ready to get into basketball season, which is just around the corner. So, Ronnie Smith, thanking you for being with us tonight. Again, God bless you. If we can ever do anything for you, we're just around the corner. No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste: pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Restyles Consignment Store now open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., 506 4th Street, Corbin. We take gently used, nearly new items on consignment, and we take donations. Shop for housewares, clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. We even have things for the guys. Restyles Consignment Store. We do the work while you make a profit.
Are you ready to turn your real estate dreams into a reality? If so, call my good friend Sean Disney with USA Realty. Over 27 years of banking experience in commercial and real estate lending and 4 years experience as a multi-million-dollar producing agent. He's honest, professional, and committed to the success for you and your family. Call Sean today at 606-620-8350. He's ready and waiting to make your real estate dreams come true.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg. Let me introduce you to
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more. We will stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin insurance agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed In the Huddle, presented by Martin's Peterbilt of London, Kentucky. Sponsored by your Laurel County Farm Bureau agents Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Restyles Consignment Shop in Corbin, Kentucky. Also, Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Allstate agent Zach Davison in Corbin, Kentucky. The L4 Security Network from London, Kentucky. All here on In the Huddle on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network.